Hi, friends. This is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back with a scrapbook.com haul. I have been deliberating. I had planned to do a whole series in July of Christmas in July cards. And yeah, it didn't happen because you know what happened. If you've been here forever, and you tired of hearing about it. But for anybody new, we were very sick over 13 weeks, and that didn't add the tail end of food poisoning and round 3 of COVID. So it was shorter, thank goodness. But anyways, but as I was looking, there were some things that I was missing and wanted to do and all these kind of things. So, and for me right now, my goal isn't as much as make all your cards, because I have a set of cards that I had bought when my parents were not doing well. And it's the first time I have sent out cards in probably 5 or 6 years, because they required a lot of attention and help. And then their estate was overwhelming. And I just didn't want, I just couldn't take on anything else extra. And I knew I had to write a letter to tell everybody where we've been. And I just couldn't do it. So this year, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm super excited. Sorry for the rattle. And this came in, and I just opened it this morning. It's been here a couple of 3 days. So one good thing about scrapbook.com is we have a P.O. box, but they deliver to our house, which is so nice. Anyway, so I love cards for kindness. We've in the past had that as an encouragement here, but next year I'm going to keep that where I can read that and make sure that that is on my calendar for next year. So Christmas in July. So, all right, this was free with my order. I thought this was a fantastic deal. Anybody who does any intricate cutting, yes, I have arthritis, but I used to do a lot of Schneer and Schnitte, if you remember what that is. And Schneer and Schnitte is where you would, I think it's German. Anyways, you would cut out these pictures, and the picture would be created through the cuts. And I literally remember giving one to my father-in-law, but anyways, but these are tiny, tiny, and these are very sharp. So I love that. That's going to go right in my Bible journaling bag, because I can use that for all kinds of things. I had to have this because I love hedgies, and my youngest granddaughter is Snuggle Bear. So this hug's for you. Isn't that going to be great? I can't wait. And word die, I love you. And I tend to say love you a lot. So I'll probably at times take off the I, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Love lighthouses. And yeah, so this is a part of stuff. So now I think we're getting into the Christmas goodies. I am super excited. I'm getting back into my 25 days of, I don't know if I'm going to do 12 or 25 days of Christmas. We'll see. But I loved this. This is by Cartabella, of course. And just the colors, they're puffy. They're just really sweet. These were on sale. This was on sale, and how quick and easy is that die? Seriously, that's a card. That's a cover. And you could stamp something here. You could put another, focal point, something cut out, and you could make it dimensional. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't wait. And honestly, I would do this in like rose gold. I wouldn't, or in gold or silver. You can do where you print them, you cut them out as well, and then do the little light bulbs. I love when dies give you the inside portion in a separate die. I love that. And then you can run this through one color and then run through the other and get all the different colors of the flowers or the lights or whatever you need to put in. So, alrighty. So this is for fall, and this is Puffy Stickers. This is by Echo Park. And I got this for my journaling and my A5, where I'm writing information about my granddaughters and us and things that are happening. So this is, I love this. So when my husband and I first married, we had lovebirds. And matter of fact, I was talking to a gal who has a YouTube, and she has darling ringneck Indian parakeets. Anyways, they're gorgeous and they're very talkative. And I was talking to her, and she doesn't live close by, and seeing about when she had new babies and all that kind of good stuff. And they were very expensive. And I just thought, nope, can't do that. I can't. They're not as expensive as, say, like a cockatoo, but I can't do that. I have to do something fairly inexpensive, and I want a baby that I would hand feed. And because the last four that I had, they were two couples, they were breeding pairs, and they weren't, they were owned by a breeder who took terrible care of them. And one of them, she didn't even expect it to live once we brought it home. So that they lived since 2009 is amazing. And it was the bird flu because it wiped them all out in one day. So anyways, so I can't, I'm really just trying to think through. And my husband just talked about potentially traveling all the time. So we'll see. And I could take a bird with me, but I don't know if he could handle that in the camper or the RV. Anyway, so I love this. I love the red truck. You guys know we have a long history with red trucks and all that good stuff. So merry and bright and all of this. So pretty. I will definitely use that in my 21 days. Here's my other, that's why I saved that out. I knew I had another one. It is the bird and dice as well. And I've always wanted a cockatoo. They're very loud. I could never have a cockatoo with our son at home. It would be too much for him. And our youngest daughter has very acute hearing. But if I could have a cockatoo that was tame and was, like geriatric, because they live to be very old in its older years, I would love to have one, but I can't really afford what they cost. So it would have to be a rescue kind of situation. But I love cockatoos. They've always been my favorite. Always been my favorite. Okay, so I love this. This is gorgeous to me. It's such a beautiful die set. It was, stamp set. It is not expensive. It says Christmas blessings. Oh, holy night. Merry Christmas. Joy to the world. And there is Mary and baby Jesus, the manger. I would probably not use that because we know it wasn't a barn. It was a cave is where Jesus was born. So because my husband's very like, it's not a barn. I'm like, I know. So, but I love the donkey. I love the camel. And there's Joseph, of course. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's just beautiful. And then look at all the extra, the North Star. This, you get it all. Oh, look at the lammy. I hadn't seen the lamb. So anyways, I think this is lovely. And I think it is totally a no-brainer. This was on sale. I loved this. My sister's coming up, and she has a fun last name of Swan. And so whenever I see things like this, I always make sure to get this. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to build a birthday card for her. And we'll see. So it's supposed to look like that. So you do one layer, one color, one layer, another color. And there you go. And how beautiful will that be? I know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So I'm excited. There's 2 or 3 of these that I've seen. I really want all of them. I think there's a lighthouse one that I definitely want. So I love this. This is perfect for a journal during the winter. It doesn't have to be Christmas. You can make it be Christmas. It could be winter. And, warm winter wishes. You could do all kinds of things. So I love this. And then it also has the dice. And yes, that was on sale. And then I wanted this one for fall harvest. It's a big deal here. We live in right beside farm fields. On one side, 2 sides, and then on the back side of us, we have, or on the other side of us, we have cattle. So, but I love this. Fall harvest means a lot to me. It's a time of gratitude and Thanksgiving, and I love that. So I did get this one. Okay, so here's another one of those. So it has the bee and so it just looks like fall. Wouldn't that be fun in a fall? I know. So, and they're not very big. They're small. They'd be a nice highlight if you had like the lights, something to go around it that was leaves or anything like that. It would be a beautiful card to make for someone or a tag or whatever you'd want to do with it. All right. So I also picked up the Harvest Basket Builder. Because we garden so heavily here, we have everything but that. We don't, but corn. We don't grow corn. Corn requires more space, it's just, we can get corn really easily here. So, but I love the basket. I love all the other goodies that you can put in here. And we have flowers that we grow. We have, of course, all kinds of squash that we grow and pumpkins. And then, of course, we have apples and oranges and Meyer lemons and nectarines and plums. And I thought we had apricots. We have peaches. We have, of course, pecans. We have a small grove of pecans. And then we have, that was here when we got here. and everything else we planted. And then, or my husband planted, I have to be honest. And maybe my kids helped, I don't know. And then, of course, all of our gardens of actual vegetables and whatnot. And right now I've got squash galore. Squash galore. I love this retro Merry Christmas. I have one that Tim Holtz did. I love this one. It's a little bit smaller. That would be perfect in the middle of that. Seriously, you could totally put that right in there. And it would be so nice. And it might even fit. It might overlap it, but I definitely, that is a perfect card. So I love this. I think it's gorgeous. I think you can make tags. You could do all kinds of stuff with this. Fun. Came with the die and the stamp. Easy peasy. Okay, and then here, choose love over fear, never give up hope, think good thoughts, thanks for being you, sharing the love, sending good vibes. To me right now, pardon me, after us being so sick, and losing people who died with what we were sick with, that's such a good thing. And there will be people with long-term issues. So yeah, I love the mistletoe. I got that for my husband. Sorry, guys, I have an alarm. It keeps going off. My apologies. So I'm excited because I always hang a thing of mistletoe. And anyways, I have a glass crystal that's gorgeous that has mistletoe on it, and it's faux, but I think this is cute. So I think that's going to be a fun card for him. And then I picked up this piece, and it is a gorgeous one die. So this is another easy peasy card that you could make for Christmas. It's 6 by 3 1/4. So, I'm going to open anyway. So let me just try to open this. It's gotten cold in here. My hands are doing better, but it's gotten cold in here. So my hands are, all of a sudden I noticed I was dropping something. I thought, oh, gosh. So, well, they've got that sealed. Let me tell you, they should have had an escape route in that. Like where you pull the thread and it comes across. Oh, the little plastic tab. Anyways, but I'm just making a mess of this, and I usually don't do that. Doggone it. That's all right. I've got, magnetic and plastic sleeves I'll use. All right. Look at the size of that. How gorgeous is that? And then you have the wise man, and then, of course, you have the Holy Land, Jerusalem. So there we go. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I think that is something that will be wonderfully fun to do and very easy and quick. And I have to be honest, because I haven't been working on this since July, but I may just start working now for next year. I'm honest, there's a part of me that knows I may get to it, I may not. And with all the deep cleaning renovations, you can hear my daughter in there. She's cleaning out a hutch with all of her baking stuff. And I said, take whatever you want. And she was like, really? And I said, yep. Take it, because I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use more silicone. It's lighter. I'm not going to use these heavy baking pans. They're yours. They're yours. So I love all of these. I think that endless opportunity. You could put any of these, like this one open with a Merry Christmas in the middle with those lights around it. How gorgeous would that be? And then a little string there on top, or even a bow. How lovely. So I think this is fun. And then last but not least, what? Mimi Chris wouldn't love this. I just talked to my granddaughters this morning, and my oldest granddaughter calls a squirrel a fox. And I keep telling her, no, that's a squirrel. So I thought that I could stamp a bunch of these out, cut them out, have them ready for her. She could color them, put them on a card, and she can make it for her mommy and daddy for Thanksgiving. And then I think the other grandparents are coming in November, so she could have one for them too. And I thought that was really, really just a fun thing to do. Families are like fudge, or I'm nuts about you, or life is nuts sometimes. Okay, oh, nuts, I forgot your birthday. I guess I saw a squirrel, you're a little nutty, fallen for you, and I think that'd be perfect for her to do for her grandparents. So anyways, and this one says, but you're in good company, mostly sweet with a few nuts. That's cute. Families are like fudge, mostly sweet with a few nuts. That's cute. So I think that there are some wonderful things for her to do and make, and the baby could even color on it. She was working on an art project when I was talking to her today, and she was a little cutie. So anyways, scrapbook.com, all these were on sale with any order. I think this was one thing that was not on sale. I think literally everything else was. But then you got that for free. How great was that? So, all right, friends, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Excuse my mess. We're still getting things gutted out of here. And some things are packed to go out to the office or to the cottage, the craft cottage, or to Goodwill. So we are literally cleaning all out, and it just feels so good to be cleaning it out. So anyways, you guys have a great day, and I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. And I will, before I forget, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And if you are still here, thank you very much for staying to the end. And every time you like or subscribe, it really helps my channel to grow, and I appreciate it. Okay, friends, y'all have a great day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.